Hello everyone, welcome back to the Upraise series. I'm Mandira and building on our foundation, you are all stay set with loops and iterations, conditional statement and functions, etc. So here's a question. What if you need to store not just one value but dozens, hundreds and thousands? Imagine managing your entire Spotify playlist with separate variables. That would be absolutely chaos. That's exactly where array comes to the rescue. JavaScript super storage solution. Think of an array as an organized container, like a bookshelf in your library, where each book has its own spot, or a contact list on your phone, where every friend is stored in order. Array are fundamentals to modern web development. They power Netflix movies recommendations, Amazon's product catalogs, Instagram story feeds, and Google Maps route calculations. Today, we will master everything from array basics to powerful transformation techniques that professional developers use every day. So, grab your laptop, open VS Code, and create a file called array.js and get your browser console or Node.js ready. Let's dive into the world of arrays. Let's start with the fundamentals. An array is an ordered collection of elements written with square bracket and separated by commas. Think of it as a numbered list where JavaScript automatically keeps track of positions. An empty array. Let my array equal third bracket. An empty container ready to be filled. Here if we console it, my array dot length. Now an array with values. If we write let fruits equal etc. Now if we console fruits and fruits dot length. Now if we console it, see. Here's what makes array powerful. Here's what makes array powerful. They can hold any type of data, even mixed types in the same array. If we add here, let booleans equal true, false, true, etc. Let mixed one comma hello hello to null 2, 3. Now if we console mixed, see number boolean and everything is printed here, even nested arrays also. So technically arrays are special objects in JavaScript. If you check types of fruits, it returns object, but arrays have special behavior and methods that make them perfect for ordered collections. Remember how we worked with single values in our operator video. Arrays let us scale that up to the handle multiple values efficiently, like processing an entire shopping cart instead of just one item. To access specific element, we use indexing. Here's the crucial concept. JavaScript uses zero-based indexing, meaning the first element is at 0, not 1. Why zero-based? It's a computer science conversion that makes memory calculation more efficient. More Most programming languages use this system, so mastering it now sets you up for success everywhere. So if we take an example, let's comment it and use this, remove this. Here's an array. Let's take another one. So here if we write, here if you take this array, so this is the index 0, 1, 2, 3, like this. So if we console it, console fruit 0, like this. Three. Like this, all indexes are printed. What happens if you use an invalid index? So if we use here undefined, no element at this position, and if we take a negative, this is also undefined. Indexes don't work like Python. Now Now, instead of guessing the last index, use array.length. Here if we write let last fruit dot length -1, and if we print it, So the output is orange. This works even if the array size changes. Array indexing has O1 time complexity, constant time access regardless of array size. Whether your array has 10 elements or 10,000, accessing array 0 takes the same time. This makes array incredibly efficient for random access. Now take a real world example. Let first item shopping cart like this. So our first item is laptop. And if we modify element here, replace banana with grape and print the fruits. See, it is replaced, and our index 1 is grape. Unlike fixed size containers, JavaScript arrays are dynamic. They grow and shrink as needed. Let's explore the four fundamental methods for adding and removing elements. First is push, add to end. Let tasks equal to study exercise let new length equal tasks dot push cook array dot length No, we don't use your array length. Again we will write console my tasks and console new length. Now if we add multiple items at once, then tasks dot push read sleep. So like this, two elements have been pushed. Now pop remove from end. Let removed dot pop removed and we commented then printed. Task is not defined. Okay. We'll use it and we'll just remove these consoles. Now if you see the output, see sleep is removed from it. Now shift remove from beginning. Let's name it first. First was our push, and now we are using shift. Let first equal task dot shift removes and return first element. So console first, again we will console tasks. We'll remove these two consoles. As you can see here, removes and returns the first element. Now next is unshift. up. So this this two added in the beginning. So if we follow data structure analogy, so we will see push plus pop equal to stack, which is LIFO method. Last in first out, like a stack of plates, and push plus shift equal to Q, which is FIFO method, which is first in first out, like a line at a ticket counter. Push and pop are fast, O1 constant time, and shift and unshift are slower, O of n linear time. Why? Because shift and unshift must move every element to new positions. For large array, thousands of elements, this matters. Let's take a real world application. Let notifications dot push new message from Shri. Here's added a notification. Then we will write notification dot push ordered shipped. Notification dot, again we will write notification dot push payment successfully. Let oldest equal notification dot shift, and if we console it, like this. Now if we see the output, so it start with your empty array, and then we have pushed three messages. So we have printed our latest message here. So our next is slice and splice. This is where many developers get tripped up. Both method both methods work with portions of arrays, but they behave very differently. Let's clear up the confusion once and for all. Slice, the non-destructive copy maker. Slice creates a shallow copy of a portion without modifying the original array. So here is the syntax: array dot slice start index end index. Here the end index is exclusive, so let's take let colors equal red, blue, purple, yellow, etc. So here's our index is 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. So if we write let sliced equal colors dot slice one comma 4 from index 1 up to but not including 4. Let's take another one here if we are selecting 4 also. Hmm. Sliced colors. Now let's print it. Okay, first remove it. Let's slice with negative indexes. Let last two colors dot slice -2 console last two. Then here is our output, last two elements. Again if we write let all but first colors dot slice it has removed the red. Again let copy dot slice copy. It has copied the whole array. Splice, the powerful modifier. Splice modifies the original array by removing or adding or replacing elements. So the syntax is array dot Splice start index, comma, end index. And here also we will write delete count and items to add, like this. So if you take an example, let foods like this. So the index here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So remove two items starting at index 1. So let's remove it. Let removed equal foods dot splice 1 comma 2. Now let's console the removed and let's see the output. If we comment it, then again we will see the, yeah. So from here index 1 and 2 have been removed. Now let's print the foods. Like this. Now next is splice to add element. Foods dot splice 1 comma 0 comma sushi. Next we'll add ramen. See, here sushi and ramen has been added. Now replace to splice. Foods dot splice 2 comma 1 comma. Now you will see index second has been replaced. So let's see the key difference. So in the slice, modifies original. Slice don't do it, but Splice does. Return. Slice new array portion will return, and Splice removed elements. In Slice, use case safe copying. In Splice, in place modification. In the Slice, parameter start to end, and Splice start, delete count and items. So in functional programming and React, we prefer immutable operations like Slice because they prevent bugs from unexpected changes, and Splice is powerful but use it carefully. Now let's see how to process every element in an array using loops. Iterations means visiting each element in an array to perform some operations. Let's explore the main approaches from traditional to modern. So if I write here, let '85, '92, '78, '95, '88, and for let I equal 0, scores I marks. Okay, like this. So if we print this, so the output is student 1 equal to 85 to 92, like this up to 5. So the advantages are full control over index, can skip elements or go backwards, and also can modify array during iterations. And it has also common pitfalls, like if we write here I less than equal scores dot length I plus plus, so this causes undefined at the end. And if we do it in a loop, so for let I equal here the last one is undefined, so only I less than scores dot length is correct. So So let's take an example first. Let total equal 0 for let I equal 0, I dot length total plus equal scores average equal total by scores dot length and console average like this. If you print it, scores is not defined. Okay, if we use this scores only, sorry, I have forgot. Now if we see this is the average. Next is our forOf loop introduced in ES6. This is cleaner when you only need the values, not indexes. If we write here, let fruits equal apple, orange, in the for loop we will write let fruit of fruits fruit and like this. Again, if you see the output, see this is the output. Now let's see forOf versus forIn. So let colors equal red, blue, okay, and Here we will write for let color of colors console color. If we print it, see this is printed. And now if we write for let index in color like this. So for in is designed for objects. For array stick with forOf or classic for loops. ForOf uses JavaScript's iterable protocol, which works with arrays, string, map, sets, and more. This opens doors to advanced programming patterns. So let's take an real world example. If we write here, let orders like this, and for let order of orders is console. Let's use backticks here. Processing order. Then we will write here so the output is like this. Now here's where things get really exciting. Modern JavaScript has even more powerful ways to process arrays. Let me introduce you to higher order methods. Higher order array methods. This is where JavaScript truly shines. These are functions that take other functions as arguments. They are the heart of functional programming and are used intensively in modern development, especially in React and other frameworks. Let's understand callbacks first. A callback is just a function passed to another function. If we write function greet name, and again function let user here call the function we received, and again process user greet. See, now let's apply this concept to arrays. First is our map. So map creates a new array by applying a function to every element. So the syntax is array dot map, within this callback. Now let's take a example. Let numbers equal now using arrow function from operators video. Now let double equal numbers dot map like this. If you see the output, so here this is printed 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and numbers original unchanged. If we take another example with index and array parameters, so let fruits dot map within backticks we will write index plus 1 Here are some issues. Let's check it first. We forgot our braces here. Now it's okay. See, the output is so the index and the fruit according to index and total array dot length. Now second is filter. Select element by condition. Filter creates a new array containing only element that pass a test. So syntax of filter is array dot filter this. Now let's take an example. Let's take it up to 10. Now let events equal dot filter modulus 2 and which is console let greater than 5 numbers dot filter numbers dot filter and within the braces we will write num equal to less than greater than num into 5. Okay, we have taken number, so here will be number. See, this is the output here. Next is reduce. Combine into single value. Reduce processes an array and reduces it to a single value, number, string, object, etc. So the syntax is array dot reduce callback initial value, and the callback parameters is like this. So let number equal now find sum of all numbers. Let sum equal num dot reduce and here will be our console sum. Okay, let's comment it out first. So the answer is 15. If our ACC change step by step, then let's see the outputs. Like this. So next is our chaining methods. You can chain, map, filter and reduce together for powerful data processing. So let numbers get sum of doubled even numbers. So result dot filter number modulus 2 dot map num into 2 dot reduce comma 0 like this. And now let's console the result. So the answer is 60. So these these methods don't modify the original array. This is immutable. They essential in React for rendering list and managing state. They make code more readable and maintainable. And performances for small to medium array, they are excellent. For huge datasets or millions, consider optimization. Alright everyone, you have just learned how powerful the trio of map, filter and reduce can be. So they transform, select and summarize your data in just few lines of code. Now it's time to practice and see the magic for yourself. I have got 3 quick challenges lined up for you. Each slides leave more fun than the last. So pause the video, give them a shot, and then come back to check the answer with me. So let let's take our first question. Here's a temperature array. Here use map to convert Fahrenheit using C into 9 by 5 plus 32. Use filter to find temperature above 25 degrees centigrade and use reduce to find average temperatures. So here is your answer. Convert to Fahrenheit. Like I have said, using map function, you can do this. Temperatures above 25 degree and average temperature. So our second task is I am giving you a student array. So map to get array of names. Next, filter students who scored above 80 and reduce to find total score. So the answer is this. Here's the names array, score above 80 and our total score. If we print it, let's see the output. So as you can see here, names, top students and total score. So our next task is I am giving you another array. So here I have given a movie title array. From this, map to get length of each title. Second, filter titles longer than 15 characters and reduce to get average length of long titles. So here is your answer. Now if we print this, now if we see the output, so the average length of long titles is 24. So here's a bonus tip. Try chaining methods together for smoother one-line transformation. That's how real-world developers handle large data sets efficiently. So, before we wrap up, here's some key points. So, array stores ordered collection with zero-based indexing, and push or pop are fast rather than shift and unshift are slower. Slice is safe, this is immutable. Splice modifies the original. forOf is modern and clean for iteration. Map, filter, and reduce are functional programming superpowers. Chain methods for elegant readable data transformation. Great. We have unlocked the complete power of arrays today. From the basics of declaration and indexing to professional higher order methods that transform how you write code. So in our next video, we are diving into objects, JavaScript way of organizing data with properties and methods. You will learn how to structure complex data, just like how Instagram stores user profile or how Spotify organizes song metadata. It's going to be amazing. Until then, keep coding and keep learning. I'll see you in the next video.